Hey YouTube, we're going to have a nice quick Homebrew Wednesday today. I know I say that lots of weeks, but this week we're going to endeavor to make that happen. This keg is now cleaned. It's covered with a cloth because it's clean and it's sanitized and it's ready to go. I have CO2 again. I have my regulator. And I have my 3-gallon batch of IPA cold crashed to 2 degrees. It's coming up on 36 hours. So tonight we're gonna transfer that to this keg, and hopefully that one will be ready to go in a couple days. And so then we have a bag of 2 rows, so we can do one more batch in here. I got to figure out what I'm going to do, and then. And I think what we're going to do, here, let's just step outside where it's prettier. I think what we're going to do is I have a friend, this is more of a buddy of my brother-in-law's, who's had a kit for a while and never got around to it. So I think what we're going to do is I invited them to stop over and that we would brew his kit. It's just extract with specialty grains, I believe. And I told him we could alter it as necessary, and we'll probably change out his hops because I don't know how old his kit is. We'll probably also change out his yeast. I got a pack of SO5 just for that occasion. We have lots of other things going on today. It's Mrs. Musing Beer's birthday today, so we're going to be heading out here pretty soon. But just wanted to give you a quick update on how things are going in the brew cave, which I think may have to move out of that garage and down into the porch for winter. I don't know. It's going to be awful cold in there, but cheers 17. Okay, well, we've brought my controller box into the house and hooked it up to my mini fridge. Got my new CO2 in there, and got my IPA in there. And then we had a pretty good mess on the floor here. Okay, you've seen the video from outside, and you've seen the inside of the keys are there. We had a small problem with that when I moved the temperature control unit, which you saw inside. When adjusting it manually, I had it set obviously at or near the defrost cycle, and so when it tried to cool with the controller unit, it defrosted overnight, which made a little bit of a mess because it had gotten so cold in there. That's why I changed to the controller unit, that when it defrosted, it put a little water on the floor. But when I found out it was water and not beer, I was happy. Cleaned it up, fixed the setting in there. It's turned all the way up now, which is where you want it to be when you're using the controller, because the controller is what you want to decide when it's cool enough, not the refrigerator. But as per suggestion by Heavy Riff Beer, I cold crashed that for 2 days. The IPA that's in there, it's just about a 3-gallon batch, but I got it. I cold crashed it, put it in the keg, put it on the CO2, put it on a pretty heavy dose of CO2 for the first 24 hours, and then I'll turn it back down. And as soon as it's carbonated, we'll give it a try. That's about all that's going on in that refrigerator at the moment. Mainly what's going on is that outside fermenter, I don't have a batch in at the moment. I have, both porters are in and close to ready. We'll give them some time. That's why we went with the IPA. We'll drink the IPA, and then by then hopefully one of the porters will be mature enough to tap. By then we'll have something outside. By then we'll have another control unit for the fermenter outside. And so that's basically the Homebrew Wednesday, which will now be posted on Thursday, because Wednesday, as indicated at the beginning of this video, was a very busy day. But it's bright and early on Thursday morning, and this should be online as soon as I chop it together and throw a little edit on it. So, cheers, 17.